All right. I think we can all agree I'm too white for that walk-up song. It's good to see you guys. Finally, an audience with the courage to drink on a Monday. Cheers. Yeah. Half you guys should be in AA, for sure. Although not you, brother. You should probably be in AARP, actually. Glad you're here. Glad you made it, though. Good to see you guys. Guys, my name's Justin. I am from Indiana. She made it sound cool. I don't know why she tried to do that. It makes no sense. But if you've never seen me live, which you haven't, there's two things you need to know about me tonight, all right? The first is that my favorite thing in the world is just getting to make people laugh. It's my favorite thing. It's what I love. And I would not get to do that unless you guys all came out tonight. So thank you all for being here. Will you guys give it up for yourselves, please? It means a lot. It means a lot to artists, yeah. And my second favorite thing is just making people come. So this is just going to be part one of my act tonight. The second half will be in the alley behind the comedy club. So dude, if you don't like the jokes, you can at least get some strokes. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's stupid. Grace asked earlier if there were any religious folks in the audience. A couple of you were out there. Thank you. I kind of, they say God's test for women in life is children, and that his test for men is, of course, women. But I kind of feel like God's test for all of us is a hot cousin. You know what I mean? Like, some of you laugh like you failed that test. People say I have a kind of twisted sense of humor. Why are your jokes always so dark, Justin? I just got it from my parents, to be honest. I got it from my parents. Like, when I was in 4th grade, my mom gave me the sex talk. She gave me the sex talk, and then she said, Justin, do you have any questions? And I just had one. I said, yeah, does it hurt? And then she paused. Took a long drag off her Marlboro Red cigarette. And then she said, the way I like it does. And then the lady from Long John Silver's gave us our food, so I haven't been back there for a while. I love doing comedy, though. I've been doing comedy for about 3 years now. It's a great job, love it. Way better than my last job, for sure. My last job was just too dangerous, man. Too dangerous. Every day I went into work, I was really worried about getting shot, but we need high school teachers, guys. So there I was, all right? I was doing the work. A lot of people don't realize if you are a teacher in this country, in America, you are actually 24% more likely to be shot on the job than a cop, according to a statistic that I made up for this joke. I was always doing something, some kind of training, some kind of drill, getting ready for preparing for a shooting, But I never really quite felt ready, so I would always go in on the first day. I'd do my own thing. I'd walk in on the first day of class, and I would look at every single student and think, okay, which one of these kids would make the best human shield, And pro tip, it is the kids who like to wear their shirts in the pool, all right? Smart crowd, Chicago. Smart crowd. That's why we have such a big teacher shortage. Like you said, I'm from Indiana. We have a big teacher shortage. And I was really worried that the government wasn't doing anything to fix it. But you know what? I was driving up here today on Interstate 65, and I saw a billboard. And all it said was, be a teacher. And I thought, that ought to do it. Yeah. Sounds like they've got it handled, guys. Really, it's the worst advertising of all time, because you're driving along and you're like, be a teacher. I wonder what that would be like. The very next billboard, hell is real. So, yeah, I do miss being in the classroom sometimes, though. Like, there's some things I miss. Like, I learned a lot from the kids. I think I learned more from them than they ever learned from me, to be honest. Like, did you guys know that you can charge your cell phone by plugging it into your house arrest ankle bracelet? I did not know that. Brother over here didn't even laugh. I knew that shit. I was already well aware. I like learning all the Gen Z lingo. I think Gen Z has the best slang of any generation of all time. I really do. Like, I found out they don't call it making love anymore. They just call it smashing. You guys have all heard that, right? Back to her place, she let me smash. I would love to talk like that, but I'm too old now. I sound stupid. I was with this group of young, cool Gen Z guys the other day. And they were talking about oral sex. I was like, oh yeah, dude. I love Smash Mouth. Because I can't stop coming and I won't stop coming. You know what I'm saying? All right. That's done. Any couples tonight? Where's the couples? Make some noise. Yeah, thanks for coming out. You guys, I gotta tell you, there's something I don't understand about the dynamic between men and women. This is the thing I don't understand. I don't understand what women find sexy about men. I have no idea. Because here's the thing, like men, when we look at women, it's the same thing universally, right? Face, boobs, butt, and then we move the fuck on. Like, but women, when you ask them, what do you find sexy? It's always something weird and specific that every girl has. She's like, ooh, the theme of his tattoos really got me wet, or whatever, you know? I went on a date with a girl one time. I asked her this question. I was like, what do you find sexy about men? You know what she said? Ambition. She goes, I find ambition sexy. So I was like, ugh. Well, I really want to fuck you. Does that count? I mean, that should count, right? I mean, you're way out of my league. I'm still trying to hit it. This is a guy with goals. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, obviously, I didn't say a word of that, right? But she did ask me what kind of dreams I have, and I said wet. So I think she got the point, right? Like, she got it. She understood. Dating is a weird thing. I've learned a lot about women from dating. I've learned a lot. You guys are interesting creatures. I learned that women want you to be a gentleman, just not when it comes to sex. They don't want you to be a gentleman when it comes to sex. I found out the hard way, right? I was with this lovely young lady. We were having sex, you know. We were in that lazy dog position. You guys know it's that one where you're both on your side because you're out of shape, and a couple people just looked at their husband, all right? And I wanted to try a different position, you know? But I'm just too much of a gentleman when it comes to that stuff, so I was like, I'm not gonna wake her up. I didn't want to be rude, you know, like, so, you know what I did? I just got off the bus and walked the rest of the way. So, if you guys didn't like that joke, I will be in the alley after the show. Let's see, I'll do one more for you guys and get out of here. How about that? Put you out of your misery. Being a teacher, I've learned something that a lot of parents, they don't seem to like let their kids be kids anymore. Their kids don't really get to enjoy their childhood, and I think that's wrong. I think it's wrong. You should let your kids enjoy your childhood. I'll give you an example. Like, I got a little nephew. His name's Caleb. He's 6, and I love hanging out with him. In fact, I got a favorite activity that I like to do with Caleb. I like to take him and put him up on the trampoline, and then I get up there with him, and I jump on it, right? I jump on it, and it bounces him all around. I can launch him into the air. It's great. It's super funny. It's hilarious to watch. The problem is his parents. They get really mad at me when I do that with them. But I'm going to tell you guys the same thing I tell them, okay? I just say, look, I think that quadriplegics should have fun too. That's just me. Relax, guys. It's just a joke, all right? It's just a joke. I don't even have a nephew, all right? Anymore. All right, you guys have been a lot of fun. My name is Justin Seymour. Thanks for hanging out. Please welcome back Grace Taylor to the stage.